Hello everyone, welcome back to NoTech. In this video, we can see how to handle the multi-select list in Selenium. Let's get started. This is our web page and we have a list of 7 items here and we need to click on multiple items from this list. So now let's see how to write the script for this. Go to your Eclipse IDE, go to your package, right click, select new and then select the class. Give the class name and select this checkbox and click on the finish button. Now launch the web browser. So I am not explaining this because these two lines are common for all the scripts. WebDriver driver equal to new Firefox driver. Now import the WebDriver and Firefox driver. And now open the web page driver.get. And here we need to copy and paste the URL. Now we need to identify the web element. So go to your web page. So this is the web element. So right click from here, go to inspect. So if you mouse over to this ordered list, it will select the entire list. So we need to locate this element. So right click from here, go to copy XPath. So you can also copy full XPath. So now right. So since we have multiple items in this list, so we need to use the list web element. Driver dot find elements by. So if you are using list, we need to use the find elements instead of find element. By dot XPath. Here paste the XPath value which we copied. And now store this in a list web element. List web element and give any name, select list, or we can give multi-select equal to driver.find elements by XPath. Now import this list utility. We need to import the web element and then we need to import the list java.utility. Now let's print the number of elements in the list. So for that, multi-select dot size of. So this will give the number of elements in that list. So we need to store this size in integer variable, integer list size equal to multi-select this variable dot size of, and now print this value system.out.println. Copy this variable and paste here. Now let's run the script first and see the number of how many items are showing in this list size. Right click, run as Java application. So it is the list size is showing 0. The reason is, so if you can see the XPath, it is showing HTML body and OL. OL means ordered list. So since if we give this ordered list, if we give the XPath till this ordered list, it will take the count till from here only. So we need the entire list. So that for that we need to add the /li list item also. So it will include these 7 list item also. Now let's run the script again. Again it will show the list size is 0. So I will explain the reason after that. Yes, still we are getting the result as 0. So let's see the reason for this. Go to your web page. So inspect this again. So if you see, so the list is inside an iframe. So in our previous video, we discussed about how to handle the iframes. So here, so we are now still we are in the main web page and we need to switch the control from the web page to this iframe. So then only the script will take this list. So let's see how to switch the control. So one more thing we need to check whether the iframe have any name or ID. So here we don't have anything. So let's identify this element by means of index. Driver dot switch to dot frame of 0. So this is the this will be the first iframe in that page. So now we will get the result. Yes, now we got the result as 7. So there are 7 items in the list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now we need to perform the select action. So for that we need to use the actions class. Since we are doing this with the mouse control. Actions action equal to new actions of driver. Now we need to import these actions. So usually if we are manually clicking this list, selecting multiple items, so we usually press the control button in the keyboard and then we will hold the control key and we will press the mouse button. So we can select multiple items from the list. So in Selenium we have a function called key down. So to hold down a key simultaneously while another key is pressed, we normally use the key down function in Selenium. So let's see how we can use this function. Action dot key down. So this will press the key down. So which key we need to press? We are pressing the control key. Keys dot control. Okay, now we are pressing the key down and the key we are pressing is control. Then so once we press the control button, we are clicking using the mouse. So we need to use the function of mouse dot click and hold. Click and hold. So which item we need to click? So the index of the first item is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. So let's click the second one. So in the value will be 1. Index value will be 1. So click and hold off. So we already stored that list items in this variable. So this variable dot get. And here we need to give the index value. Since we are selecting the second value, the index value will be 1. And then finally perform the action. So for that perform function. So first let's check with this one value. Now run the script. So the second item is selected. Now we can see how to select multiple items. So we will press the control key only one time and hold, and then we are changing the mouse action. So here we don't need to do any change here. So we are selecting the next item. Dot again click and hold. This variable dot get of we can give 2. Then the next third item will be selected. And we can select one more item dot dot click and hold variable name dot get of 3. Now let's run the script again. Second, third and fourth items are selected. Let me explain the script again. So first open the web browser, open the web page, switch the control from the main page to the iframes because our list is inside the iframe. And now identify the element and store this in a list web element. Then identify the number of items in that list and print that list value. Then use the mouse action. So here we are pressing the control key, and key down will press the key down, and keys dot control will press the control key. If you are using shift key, we need to use keys dot shift. Then the mouse action, click and hold the mouse, and we need to get the variable, list variable, which is multi-select dot get of index value. So which item we are going to get. So then we are, if you want to get more than one element from the list, again we need to just put the dot and write the same function again, just change the index value. Then finally perform off. Hope you understand this. If you have any clarification, please mention in the comments. Please like this video and subscribe to NoTech. Thank you.